Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to everyone. Thanks to the viewers. Thanks to the student of class 8. Now I am taking a class with the unit 6, lesson 1 at the year. Okay, dear learners, at first you have to open your book, unit 6, lesson 1 at the airport. If you open the book at first, keyword, there are two keywords in the section lounge, immigration, section A. At first, section A, look at the picture and talk about it. If you open the book, page number 57, you can find a picture. There are some people waiting. They have hand luggage with them. Okay, next we will read about the text and we can learn about their identity, their vision, their activity. Okay, from the beginning of the reading, you have to learn 4 questions in your textbook. What do you see? Number 1, what do you see? Number 2, can you guess where it could be? Where it could be? Number 3, who are the people in the picture? What could be their relationship? What could be their relationship? Okay, there are 4 questions. You have to read the text at first and find out the 4 questions. Number B. Okay, we have to read the section B and we have to guess the 4 questions from the section A. Okay, just now, read now. Zara lives with her parents in London. They have come to Bangladesh to visit Zara's aunt and uncle. In the second line, they have come to Bangladesh to visit. In the section, there are 2 verbs, come and visit. Before visit, there is a preposition to. After before preposition, all time you have to write the present form of the verb, and that also used for a motive. They have a motive to go to buy plane. She is very close to her cousin Mita. She is very close to her cousin Mita. You also know about the meaning cousin. Both the families have visited many interesting places. Many interesting places. In the section many, there is plural. For this reason, the place you can find it places. Plural noun. Together in Bangladesh. Together they also visit Bangladesh, all the family at a time. For the meaning of the word together, it was great fun. It was great fun. Fun, you also know the meaning. Then they decided that they would visit some places outside Bangladesh too. Some, for this reason, places a plural form. They decided to go to Thailand, but Mita's parents were too busy with their work, so they could not go. Okay, in the section we can see there are 2 girls, 1 man and 1 woman. Mita and Zara. Zara's parents with them, but Mita's parents do not come with them because they are busy with their works. However, Mita was going with them. Mita, Zara and her parents are at Hazrat Shahjalal International Airport. They are waiting in the lounge. Lounge, this is a place or a room. In the place, the people also wait for something, for a moment to board or to get on any vehicles. Mita is very excited. Excited, you also know the meaning excited. This is her first time to board a plane. They are flying by Bangladesh Biman. Mita is hoping to have a great time in Thailand. have. You also know the meaning of the word have ase. But in the section there is no meaning of the word have. Mita is hoping to have. In the section the meaning of the word have is spent a great time in Thailand. They are planning. As they wait, the two cousins start planning what they would do once they reach Bangkok. They are ready to their planning after reaching Bangkok, what items, what activities they will do. Mita's uncle brings forms for all of them to fill in before going. Fill in. Fill, you also know the meaning. The activity of filling any vacant section that may in any place or any writing place. Fill in. There is a two preposition in the section in and before. You also know there is a rule. There is no two articles are set at a time in a section. But you can see two articles are set up in a section. Okay, you have to know the rule. Fill in, this is a verbal phrase. They in the section in is a act as a verb. Before, after, before the principal verb go. For this reason, extra ing also added with the verb go. So you can know the rule that the after preposition, any preposition, you will have to write extra ing with the principal verb. Next phrase, through the immigration. Immigration is a place where any person want to go from one country to another. There is a office, and the name of the office is immigration office. He gives one to Mita and says, you have to give some information about yourself in the form. If you want to come any country, you have to fill up the form, and after this you have to submit it to the immigration office, and then you will able to go to the other country. The immigration officer will check your passport and stamp it. Then you are ready to travel. Mita, Jara and her parents start filling in the forms. This is the reading. I think you also know the answer of the four questions. What do you see? I can see there are many persons, but we see clearly four persons: Mita, Jara and Jara's parents. Can you guess where it could be? Okay, they are going, I hope they are going to go, they are going to Thailand, and they are waiting in airport, and it is also in Bangladesh airport, Shah Jalal International Airport. Who are the people in the picture? In the picture, all are the men were waiting to board on a plane, and they are the passengers of a plane. We can see accurately four of them: Mita, Jara and Jara's parents. What could be their relationship? Mita and Jara are cousin, and the two adults are the parents of Jara and the uncle and aunt of Mita. Okay, after reading the passage, you can find the answer of the four questions. After this section C, read the text again and answer the following questions. From the four of the question, you also find the answer. Now the section C. What are they? Why is Mita excited? We also find it before in the text. Why aren't Mita's parents going with her? You also find it in the passage. What does an immigration officer do at the airport? Okay, all the things are accurately described in the text. You can find it. If you read it carefully, you will find it very clearly. And I also give you the answer. Why is Mita excited? This is the time for the first time of Mita going on a plane. And you also know the first time visit of a plane. what be the expression of mind. If you have any journey on plane, you will find it. And if you don't go on a plane, you don't understand it. This is a imagination to you. So the answer of the question, why is Mita excited? Mita is excited because she is going to board a plane journey. Why aren't Mita's parents going with her? Okay, Mita's parents are very busy with their work, so they don't go to Thailand with the Zara's parents. Okay, the answer of the question, why aren't Mita's parents going with her? Mita's parents are not going, aren't going with her because they are busy with their work. What does an immigration officer do at the airport? I also told you about the immigration and the immigration officer, and you also know from the text about the immigration and the immigration officer. An immigration officer check your passport and departure card, and if you find it all the things are okay, then you will stamp it and you will be able to board on a journey. Okay, section C also over. Now the section D. Write a short composition. Write a short composition about your experience of traveling to another place. It could be going to your grandparents, aunts, sisters, brothers' house. Write about your preparation before traveling, your experience of the way, e.g. for example, launch terminal, railway, public bus station, airport, etc. Okay, you also read the section about a plane journey. But if you don't have any plane journey, you also face in a bus journey or train journey, in a long journey, in a famous bus service or train service, you will find it very enjoyable. If it is your first time, it will be very excited, and your previous time will be very excited, and you also have to plan at the time of journey. What do you have to face, what things you have to take with you. Now you have to guess by yourself and write a composition about your preparation before traveling. That depends on your journey. This is the gist of the text, and you have to write on your own opinion and by the help of the passage. Today I want to close the class at the section. Thanks to all. Hope you are staying well. Okay, thank you.